Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're gonna be up against Nguyen on AOW 3 on the map The New World. So this map can actually be either for the Resistance and also for the Confederation due to the narrow passages, which can easily be force-fired or be bombed by Thors, and also there is the access to the Navy side of things on the right-hand corner of the map. Now, of course, before we start, make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, turn on the notification to all notifications so you're not gonna miss an upload or stream from my channel. Let's go. And here we go. I'm actually at the bottom side of the map, which I kinda like better. Okay, here we go. Fast forward a bit. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna be focusing more on the Navy side of things because I wanted to see how he will be reacting. Now, of course, since I'm gonna be using the units that I produced initially to be hidden inside the bushes or in the bushes, so that of course I can gain map view, which gives me an advantage in terms of surveillance. Now, from what I can see here, he just finished that shipyard right there. And I'm going to be producing or actually getting those containers using a Kaiman. Now, developing my base here, I will have two armadillos. Well, I'm not going to be contesting against this super container right here, which can really be dangerous since if I sent my army right there, he might actually be attacking me with the Delta since he has two shipyards. So it's kind of a gamble and I won't risk it, especially my gun towers are not maxed. Okay, so the Deltas are trying to be annoying. I'm going to upgrade this to level 2 to retaliate to this shipyard level 2 of his. Now I'm going to have an ABF factory, adding more supply centers, and the build that I'm going to be using here will be opting out for majority Mammoths Jaguars and some form of Avia as the battle will actually be progressing and we're both going to be camping. Yep, it's quite hard to traverse the roads here, especially for the resistance, due to the fact that narrow ridges and narrow. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna gamble if there are Thors around. Okay, fast forward. Do have some armadillos here, which can later be put to use to defend and add defenses. Okay, porcupines right around here. Additional shipyard since I don't really see this one being upgraded, but yeah, just use a common scouting boost for infantry to see further and see what he has around that airfield. Alright, and he scouted me with the Vertex, and I'm going to scout him with the Hawks to see what he has. Okay, not really that much. No Vikings, no whatever shenanigans. Going HQ level 4 X facility as well. So he did not really attack me with the Seraphim due to, well, basically I will be able to counter it with what I have. As you guys can see, 3 alligators, porcupines, and a hawk already. Okay, so we're just going to both develop our base to our extent, or to our heart's content, until we have enough, and we're gonna have to duke it out. Now another super container appeared right here. I have enough porcupines right here with the cover of the hawks, and I'll be using a gold vehicle scouting boost to get this super container quite faster. Since again, just to let you guys know, gold scouting boost increase the resource gather by a percentage, and obviously it also works on the super container, not only the regular small containers. Okay, and we're gonna have to use our hawks here to somewhat help out in terms of getting this container. Okay, lost one armadillo. That's not really a big issue. And I'm going to have to retreat right after this. Yep. Treat right here. And again, see what he has. Nothing really crazy so far just yet. Okay, I see Vertex flying around, a shield right here, and the chameleon is about to pop out here on my end, and I'll be upgrading this later on, so this gives me an addition or more options in terms of laying waste to his base with the alligator later on. Meanwhile, I'll go for a albatross right here, another additional special vehicle factory, and I'll go ahead and scout with the hawks. Meanwhile, he's actually moving around that cliff. Okay. Still level 1 shipyard on the other one. Okay. And I saw that Thor popping out right there. Okay, now. So far, so good. Nothing really crazy here so far, but I need some vision above this cliff since those vertex might actually go there and attack me. So one porcupine is good enough. Meanwhile, he also positioned his army right around here since it's crazy for me to traverse this area. It will take me a long, long route to get to his base. Meanwhile, the use of minefields around here. I mean, remember, minefields are used to lower or weaken the enemy's attack, not destroy the entire army of your enemy. Okay, so just a little bit of minefield right there, just to slow up the attack, and or of course, like play mind games with the enemy that I spammed minefields throughout this area. Okay, harassing with the hawk. And I'm gonna have to test the weathers and attack with the albatross right around his base and try and attempt to destroy that AV factory. Obviously, 2 albatross is not enough, so I take it that this AV factory is already level 3, as I saw the Thor earlier, and apart from that, it's also maxed out. And so, I almost lost my 2 albatross right there, and I'm gonna have to follow up with the hawks around here. Okay, well, that's a mess. Leviathan is now being produced and an additional albatross right here. At this point forward, I already have full command points and I'm going to have to expand my base and build anti-air towers since he has Thors. Adding more minefields around here since it's the fastest route to my base apart from this area right here. You got that super container, that's not going to be an issue for me. And I also have mammoths spread out like a madman, along with the porcupines. Okay, I really need to be careful around here since he has doors, and as you can see, I'm going to have to move my units around to avoid an effective bombing run. More anti-air around here on my base, going HQ level 5 to add more anti-air towers. And more command points, of course. Okay, here we go. He's going to be attacking me, but this time, he actually got me good by destroying my airfield since I added it a little bit late. So, that's actually quite a bad thing for me. Okay, another Thor bombing run. And at this point, I'm actually quite at a disadvantageous position since some of my porcupines, you know how porcupines are. They always wanted to die first and go Rambo on anyone that they see in range. Now he has the Thor advantage count, so my stuff has actually been reset. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that and prolong this battle or drag this battle further, because I really cannot win without it. And I'm expecting him to go space system and add more avia and just secure some locations in the map to prevent me from attacking his base and or his army. Okay, and again, he's just trying to be annoying here. Okay, and if you have noticed, I keep moving my stuff around the map each time he scouts me to avoid an effective bombing run. There you go. Well, at least he destroyed some stuff, but lost 3 Thors in the process. Again, moving across the map, which I can already see. Adding more anti-air, spreading my units once again. Vertex trying to harass me, and then each time those Vertex attacks, I'm going to have to move my armies around. You see? Ta-da! This is to avoid an effective bombing run since what comes after those Vertex will be the Thors. There you go. And then, of course, already an air raid boost since I'm already expecting that, and destroyed two Thors, like bombing the land for absolutely nothing damaged. And so, again, now since I have three alligators right around here, I'm going to have to use them, or put them to use by capturing the super container, and it's not really going to be easy for him to fight this off, since he will need his Solaris to deal with these alligators, and it will still take a long period of time. And for some reason, my Leviathan went on Rambo mode and attacked whatever it is in range, for using the air raid boost increased the visual range of the Leviathan itself. So that's quite a nah. I forgot to put him on hold. Okay. And again, what comes after those vertex will be Thor's, obviously. He damaged my Leviathan, was not able to destroy it, and I still managed to destroy a vertex. In such a way, it's actually a win-win situation for me due to the fact that he was unable to destroy anything on my end, especially the Leviathan, and I'm just going to use the recovery boost for it to recover HP. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to use my Albatross once again. Destroy the airfield, and then I'm going to have to run away. But obviously he has a ton of vertex, so that was preemptively a bad idea. I just wanted to check how many Albatross will it take for me to destroy that airfield, because if that is a maxed out airfield, it will take certainly a 3 Albatross to kill it. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to build up the number of my Albatross and adding more ABF factory to keep the production going. Okay, he's actually on the move now, positioning the Typhoons forward to gain more view and zone out my Leviathan. Meanwhile, I'm just going to use a small composition here. 4 Jaguars, a Chameleon, and, well, 3 Jaguars, a Chameleon, activated Chameleon, to somewhat, you see? Provoke him into using the skill, leading him to think that I have a lot of Jaguars inside that fog. Meanwhile, that Solaris is proving to be really annoying. And here goes the Thors, which I'm already expecting. Okay, Vertex first. Not really a bad thing. And here comes the Thors, which will bomb my army. Now, if you have noticed, I literally positioned my army right at the very edge of that Chameleon to avoid getting an effective bombing run, since my Chameleon is going to be the center of the attention of those Thors. Yep, it destroyed 2 Jaguars, 1 Chameleon, and at the expense of, let's see, nothing really. So that was a good bombing run. Even though I tried to minimize the damage, still he managed to take out some units. Again, the minefields here, one actually exploded. Okay, fast forward again. As I try to somewhat position my army in a good manner to somewhat irritate him by using the Mammoths, gaining view. Okay, so more view equals your Mammoths laying waste to your enemy. Okay, so here we go. Again, I'm just using the Mammoths here. Minefields, okay, too low or to weaken the attack. Or weaken the units using the nuclear, activating the chameleons. Again, that's just my Mammoths dealing the damage here. Mammoth, Porcupine, and the Leviathans. Alright, the Jaguars are at the back of my base. So literally, the damage that those guys took are from the Mammoth and the nuclear, the Leviathan, and some of the Porcupines. Just now, the Jaguars are here, will be joining to demolish the rest of those, as they are already soft. And now, the Thors are here. Let's see how this goes. Gonna have to move my army away, but this time around, the army was not the target, but instead my vehicle factory. Okay, and again, vehicle factory once more. Now, my vehicle factory is maxed out, and obviously he needs to use 3 Thors to destroy it. Now, those vertex welcomed their, or overstayed their welcome, and tried to be greedy as to destroy that vehicle factory at the expense of majority of his vertex, if not all. Well, actually all. Now, this army has been laid waste, and I'm now gonna go ahead and chase it. As you guys can see, I did not really lose a single jaguar, only a bunch of porcupines since they want to Rambo, and I have a ton of mammoth, or 6 mammoths here. So that's what mammoths can do. They can really, really help with scenarios like that. If the enemy wanted to siege you, you can counter siege them while defending. Since they have more range, you only need the visual prowess. Meanwhile, this guy already has a space system, but he cannot really produce a space strike due to the fact that he needs to have more units to defend himself against my land army composition, since he attacked me and managed to defend successfully. Well, okay, and this is what that is for. I have 8 albatross right around here, so I was thinking if he has no HQ, he cannot do crap since he will not have any command points to begin with. And even if he did have the HQ level 3, he will not have enough command points to produce a space strike. And so I'm gonna have to take advantage of that thought being in mind. Okay, some Vikings around here. There you go, my man. There you go. And let's see, he'll destroy 1, 2, 3. He destroyed, no, 2. 2 albatross and that's it. Lol. I will add more airfields now so as to not lose my albatross when he decides to bomb my airfields. Okay? What is he doing? Okay? There you go. And now he's going to go ahead and bomb with Thors, since thanks to these riflemen who are MVPs of this game, I'm going to have to use air raid boost. He bombed absolutely for nothing, for I have already moved my army around with that initial vertex attack. Yeah, and all of those Thors have died. So at this point, I believe he's going to be reconstructing that HQ, which he has lost due to my albatross. Fast forward a bit. Okay, and here we go again. I'm going to have to attack that HQ that he is upgrading to level 4. Ta-da! And while it is still in the process of being upgraded, the armor is actually weaker. And at this point on, I'm just gonna go ahead and whack the HQ, and he can't do nothing about it. Because I have 2 AV factory that quickly replenishes my albatross in the event that they are destroyed. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go for a nuclear myself, and he can't do crap about it, and he already saw it. Meanwhile, the last resort of him is attacking me with whatever he has, and it's basically not gonna be enough, even though he has a ton of typhoons. I have a minefield right here. Yes, it's not really that much, but still, minefields can reduce the HP of your things. Okay, and so I'm gonna have to start the initial attack right here with the Leviathan, and I believe at this point he was actually thinking if this will work, so he actually left the battle. Bam! GG. And absolutely he can't do crap right about here, and the importance of my Leviathan is gaining high ground view so my mammoths can fire from below the cliff. And there you go. GG. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and of course turn on the notification to all notification. Also comment down below what are your thoughts into this video, and check out my previous video as they contain tips and tricks that can help you win a battle. Thank you so much for watching, have yourself a great day, and good luck with your battles. Oh, Mammoth useless! So useless! Albatross super fat, super slow, 5 bombs useless! Oh no! Hidden infantry, but Confeds cannot really think of cyclones to get rid of them. Wow! Very smart! Well, GG guys. Bye-bye.